Milana. Thank you so much for agreeing on providing a video testimonial for Ingenious. I'll be asking you certain questions to understand your experience about working with our organization. Please feel free to answer those questions based on your understanding about the Ingenious and your experience of working with us. So my first question would be, how was your experience of working with Ingenious eBrain solutions?
Yes, thank you, Rashmi. To me, that is one of the best experiences so far in my role. The reason for this is that I found you to be very professional, very prompt, replying to questions and concerns and comments. You deliver on promise always, and actually beyond. So I can say this upfront that to my understanding, you have delivered more than I expected originally when we started. So overall, excellent experience. We'll for sure be back, hopefully very soon.
Thanks. And my second question would be, what have you been able to achieve since using our services?
The primary goal for us was to understand the market in India, understand where our competitive advantage is, and hopefully connect with potential primary, secondary customers. And we have achieved all of these goals. We have a very good understanding of the supply chain for our technology. We understand pricing, we understand the logistics, we understand whom to contact when needed. We have been put in contact with potential customers, which the primary target was cement and steel making industry, and also EPC suppliers of EPC services. So we pretty much ticked off all the goals that we had on the plan.
And was Ingenious able to solve the problem you were facing regarding your business?
Yes, absolutely. I would say that is the part that is beyond expectations. We did not really hope to be able to almost land agreements, even preliminary agreements with potential customers, but we actually did land a couple of very concrete agreements or letters of intent during the course of this study. We are definitely on the right path. That is really encouraging.
And what do you think about technical expertise or industrial knowledge of the consultant at Ingenious, as you have worked primarily with Mr. Vivek Patel here?
Yeah, excellent. Vivek is just excellent. The team is excellent, highly professional, highly skilled. We didn't even always understand what's happening in the background. We just saw the effect, something happening. And that was we really appreciate that part, that we didn't have to supply something more along the way. We could basically ask questions and then we would get answers. So that was really skilled team, highly competent team, obviously working.
Thank you so much. And what is the best feature of the services you think are provided by Ingenious?
Your attitude, definitely.
And what made you happiest?
Yeah, it's just such a great experience when we had the interim reports discussing things on Teams, always rich in information, encouraging, always something positive. We learned more than we maybe expected in many cases. I think it all comes from the attitude, from the way you work. I think it's probably organizational culture. That's my guess. So definitely attitude, mindset.
And would you also recommend Ingenious to any of your colleagues or other peers in the industry?
Absolutely, and we have recommended as well. So I hope you will be contacted at some point.
Thank you so much about that. And would you like to take support from Ingenious in future as well?
Yes, and as you know, we are already discussing potential ways forward. It's all pending investment on our side. So we have to wait until that is landed, but that is pretty much the plan, to continue our collaboration and deep dive in the industry in India. So absolutely, yes.
And I would also like to understand, what is the one story of success that wouldn't have been, possible without our research?
Yeah, well, we have several. The one story I want to mention is that we're about to sign a contractor in India, which means that we will have solid, I would say, entrance to the market. So that is an absolute success. I wouldn't expect this to happen so quickly, but it actually does happen quite quickly. So that's the absolutely biggest success that has happened.
And do you feel there was anything we could have done differently?
Just keep doing things the way you do. You're doing really, really well.
And at the end, Ms. Milana, I would like to understand if there is any other thing which you would like to mention about our services or any comment for Ingenious.
I do not really have anything else to say. I really would like to thank you, first of all, for contacting us. We realized that there is an opportunity and we may be able to do some serious progress in a very important market for CCUS and for CO2 capture. I would just like to say thank you for contacting us. That has been a groundbreaking experience for us. So absolutely appreciate us collaborating, and I really hope that we continue collaboration. So wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much, Miss Milana, for giving your valuable feedback. Thank you so much for saying such nice things about Ingenious, and we will be very happy to continue this relationship with Captico too and support you in future as well.